Hello, welcome back student. Today we are going to start the next topic in the HTML course, that is form tag. In the form tag, this is very important in the HTML because everything, like most of the things, you will find in the form of form. So how to write the form tag is you have to opening the tag form and closing the tag form, okay, and whatever the content you are going to write inside this, that is form element, okay. So we will do the practical, okay. So how to open, if you want to write the HTML code, what you need to do first you need to open the notepad, okay, notepad, okay. This will be by default, it will be installed in your computer, okay. Apart from this, there are so many softwares are there for writing the HTML code. So I have one more notepad plus is there. So today today I'm going to show you in this software. In the previous lecture, I shown you how to write in the default notepad, and if you don't know how to write in notepad plus, in today's session I am going to show you how to write the HTML code in notepad plus. So when I typed here notepad, already it is installed in my computer, so it is showing here. When I open, it is open now, okay. So here you will get the same as a notepad, but here you will find so many options are here: file, edit, search. So here the simple thing is, what is the use of this notepad plus, how it is different from notepad. So whenever you write the code, example HTML opening tag, and if I close HTML /HTML, so can you see by default it will give you, so that will be the one important point, okay. And another important thing is, so if you are writing the form, so what we are doing, so I will do one thing, I will increase the font size, okay. So here, so what is my comment here? I am writing the comment that this page is for form, okay, and close, fine. The next is, here I am writing the head. In every code we will have the head tag. In the head tag we need to write title, okay. What is the title now? I am giving the title form elements, okay. My title is form elements. Next, here the main structure in the structure is body slash body, okay. So like I will show you what is the use. Like if I finish this, then I will do one thing, I will save the file. You can click here save, or you can directly type Ctrl S. So I am just clicking here and saving the file in the document, okay. In the document I am saving the file. So my file name is form, same as we save in the notepad. In the same way we need to save the file here, form dot, no need to write dot HTML. Go and find the HTML, press the H button from the keyboard, okay. Can you see here HTML, STM, SHTM. So this kind of all the extensions are there. If you install the Notepad, so you can write any kind of programming language. Like if you want to write the C++ source code, you can write. If you want to write C#, okay, so like this there are so many file formatting are there. So just I am saving this with the hypertext markup language. Save. Can you see, when I click the save button, automatically the colors change. Okay, so what is the advantage of this means you can encapsulate this, whatever the data is there. When you click here, when you click the head, whatever inside the head, that will be close. Okay, so this is the advantage of Notepad++, and comment will be displayed in the green. Okay, so here the thing, so this is a basic structure in Notepad++. Okay, and in the form, now in the body I am opening the form and closing the form. So whenever you are writing in Notepad++, you must first save the file. Automatically it will take the colors. Okay, so I created the form. So in the form like this, and in the middle of this form I am going to write. Okay, so the next important tag is input tag. In the input tag, most of the time we will going to use input text. Input type is text. Okay, and input type is radio. Like whenever we have your stream like computer science engineering, CSC, IT, EEE, at that time you must select only one. So at that time you can use the radio button. Input type is text box. In the text box, like if you are interested in MS Excel as well as in HTML, so at that time if you have more than one options to select, at that time you need to select the checkbox. And submit is nothing but like a button. When you click the submit, then it will submit all the form detail whatever it is available on the page. So we will do this practical. Okay, so here in the form, first I am going to take the label. Okay, opening tag and closing tag. Sorry, spelling mistake, EL. So the advantage of this is directly you will going to understand this. Wherever you are going to do the mistake, their mistake will be easily recognized here. So in the label I am writing, like in the form usually what we have, first name. Okay, first name. Then now you need to go input type. Input, okay, input type is equals to text. Okay, input type is equals to text. Can you see this? Input type is text. So here, okay, so here I am save the file. Now go and check the output. So here in the menu bar, can you see the run? When you click on the run, it will show you the list. Launch in Firefox, launch in Internet Explorer, launch in Chrome. So I will select with Chrome. So when I click on Chrome, launch in Chrome, the output will be displayed here. Can you see? First name, it was my label, and here text box. So whatever the thing I can add here. Okay, ISL Engineering College. Okay, like this. clear, first name is input type. But if you type input type is equals to text, that will be enough for inputting the data. But here the important thing is you can give this input is, you can give this input tag ID. Okay, what is the ID? Fname. Okay, in the same way you can give the name is equals to fname. Okay, so this is the thing, and this fname and name, this should be in double quote, and input tag does not have any closing tag. Okay, so this is the first thing, I inserted the first name. Okay, in the same way we need to add another label, label 1 slash label closing tag and opening tag. Now I am writing here last name. Okay, now here also I need to give input type is equals to text, and I am giving the ID for recognizing is L name, last name. Okay, and what is the name of that tag? Is L name only. Okay, fine. Let's save the file and click on run and see the output. See, first name, last name. The form will be not in this form. The form will be in row wise. All form will not display in a single line. Okay, so how can I get this in the next line? You can do one thing, as we already discussed in the last class, BR. Okay, BR tag. BR will give a break and it will go to the next line, BR. Okay, next, BR. BR. Now let's see the output. First save the file, go to the run, launch in Google Chrome. See, first name and last name. This is in the next line. If you want more space between this form, so you can do one thing, you can use more BR. How many BRs do you want? You can use here. Okay, BR. So this is about the BR. But whenever we are creating the form, before that you must need to write anything like heading 1, H1, opening tag and closing tag. Here I am writing student details. Okay, student details, and here I am writing BR. Directly you can write BR like this or slash, BR slash. Okay, once again I am saving the file, go to run, launch in Chrome. See, student detail, first name, last name. Okay, so here also you can give the BR, and as well as you can make the formatting to this text. As we already discussed in the last class, you can give the formatting for the text. Like here I am writing B for bold /B, and here I am writing B or strong, anything you can write, slash. Okay, so here the advantage is whenever you click any tag, automatically it will show you the opening tag and closing tag. Okay, this is the advantage of Notepad++. Okay, so here you can take one more BR, okay, save the file, Control S, run, launch in Chrome. See, okay, like this you can create the label and text box. Okay, first name, last name. If you want to add any more input, you can add. Okay, now we will create the input type submit. So whatever the data I have, I want to submit that. Okay, input type submit, value also is a submit. Okay, so now let's go save the file, click on run, launch in Chrome. See, okay, so you can remove this BR after first name and the last name, then it will look good, and you need to add one more BR at the last of last name text box. So here already one BR is there, add one more BR. Okay, and after first name, okay, so I remove here some of the tags. So let's go and find the output, like see, first name, last name and submit. When I click on submit, nothing is happening. Okay, so for that you need to give in the form action is equals to whatever the action you want to give. Okay, so I have the file, like F. Okay, I have the file F. So first of all, where did I save this file? That is the important thing. Where did I save the file? In the document form. So here I am giving the file name f.html. I am giving f.html. So whenever I click on the submit button, it will go to the next page. Okay, whatever the page I am giving here in the action, it will move to that page. Save, run, launch in Chrome. When you click on launch in Chrome, see, I am writing here Ahmed, last name Khan, submit. See, some other form. Okay, and can you see whatever the input I have given there, that is reflecting here in the address bar. So this is like this, whatever you are writing here, that will be reflecting in the address bar. Okay, so this is about the form, in how to create text box, how to create submit button, In the same way, we can create input type radio. Okay, input type radio. So here you need to give ID. ID is male, name is equals to male only, okay, and you can write the value also. Value is equals to male. So this is like whatever the thing we are going to do with the radio button, we need to do that. So I am writing here BR, okay. So here now we need to give the label, okay, opening tag, closing tag. Here you need to write whatever the thing you want to give here, male, okay. Next, input type is equals to, okay, radio, so here ID is equals to female, name here we need to give gender, okay, and here name is equals to gender and value is equals to female, okay. Same thing, BR slash. Here in the next line, label female, label, okay, like this. Any one of these you need to select, okay. In the same way, first we will see the output. I am save the file, run, launch in Google Chrome. See, here it is in the form of like this. The male should be here, female should be here. So let's go back and do the modification. As I told you, you will not get any kind of errors, okay. You will not get any kind of errors, you need to identify. So I delete that, save and refresh. Male and the female should come on the top, so you should not use BR here, okay, like this, and the submit should come here. So here you need to use BR, okay. Control S, here female, after the label of female you must submit should go in the bottom like this, okay. Next is input type checkbox, okay. Input, that is input type is checkbox, okay. And here also you need to give the ID, like ID I am giving subject 1, okay, that should be in double quote, sub 1, name sub 1, value sub 1, means subject 1, okay. So here you can give in the label is like MS Excel, okay, slash label, okay. Save the file and check the output. Launch in Chrome, MS Excel, okay. Like here any one of this is selecting. So here close this, Here one more br you can give, br slash, okay. So this is for the checkbox. So here I will show you the another input I will add here. Input type is equals to checkbox, okay. ID is equals to subject to, name is equals to subject to, value. Here value, what is the value means, in place of value you can give the name whatever you are writing here. So MS, write EXCL, Excel, okay. So in place of value you can write whatever you want to write. So I am going to write here HTML, okay. Label, label HTML slash label, small letter, okay. So here we added, clear. Now I save the file and click run, launch in Chrome. This is a form, okay. Right, I am writing Ahmed Khan, male. Here I am going with 2 subjects, okay, but here I cannot select 2 at a time, clear. So male and 2 subject and submit. So if the submit should go down, so what we need to do, at the end of HTML you need to use br tag, okay, and refresh here, it's down. So this is a simple way to create the form. I hope you understand this. This is very easy, okay. So tomorrow, like if I click on submit, it goes to the next page, clear. So here we can give the validation and all the things. So first, this is a how to create the form. So in the next class we will see some of the important thing of the forms like validation, okay. So this is a code, and for you, for homework is you have to create the detail, okay. You have to create the detail for the student, like first name, last name and text area. In simple word is you need to create the contact us form, okay. Contact us form, create contact us form. You need to identify what are the things are available, needed in the contact us form, and create that file and submit through Google form, okay. I hope you understand this. So once again I will repeat you this. This is a form, okay. This is a form tag, and whatever you are writing inside the form tag, okay, this is all are elements of the form, okay. And whatever you are writing inside the tags, like this, in the tag itself you are writing so many things like type, ID, name. This is all called attribute, okay. This is all are attribute. Here I will show you the small difference between the radio and checkbox. Can you see type text, okay, sorry, not there. Type is radio, male and gender and male, okay. Here what are the similarities? Only the similarity is gender. Can you see the gender? If you did not make in the gender, okay, here can you see when I click here, if I am going to click here, it's removing from here. If I change to this gender 1 and save the file, what will happen? Refresh, both will select. Can you see? Because both are in different name. Because of that, you must give the same name whenever we have the radio button. Whenever we have the radio button. When you come back to the checkbox, in the checkbox, everything should be different. ID, name and value. ID, name and value should be different. Clear? So this is a small difference between radio and checkbox. Okay, so this is a submit, last one. So you do one thing in the next class, before the next class, in the Google form, submit the contact us form, create the contact us form and send me the text file or HTML file. Don't send images, okay? Send the text or HTML file. I hope you understand. So for today's class is this much. In the next class, we will see some of the more option related to form and frame. Okay? Thank you very much.